So these came in with the most recent shipment. With it, I asked for X amount of dollars of rougher shape or project guns and X amount of dollars of guns that are either ready to go or able to be cleaned up. Very happy with everything. Thank you, Intersurplus, for sending it all. It's bought sight unseen, and I couldn't be happier. They're great to deal with. Check them out. They got their website. Really great bunch to deal with. Everything out of this lot came out of Sweden, by the way. Recent shipment. Also, there's a new website that just launched called BrassNet. It's by gun owners for gunners, a social media platform, as well as has a fully integrated marketplace. They're adding to it every week, updates, features, that type of stuff. It's free to sign up, free to use. They're not going to be asking for your credit card information or anything like that. Yeah, sign up, get on that. You can set up your own groups and stuff, so move your stuff over off of the mainstream before you get canceled, because gun content is always on the chopping block. Anywho, so these are, I can't pronounce it correctly, Voere, V-O-E-R-E. These are Austrian semi-automatic 22s. They did not come with the magazines, which is for what I paid for. It's fine. I can get, the Canadian dealers do not currently have these in stock. However, I found a couple dealers in England that do, and I called them. They don't have a problem shipping to Canada because it's a 22 and it's not a, they're 5 or 8 rounders. So zero restrictions from them, and we're good to receive them. So I'm debating whether to order them or not, or just sell them for a little bit extra over what I paid, and then somebody else can buy them and get a deal, or maybe they have them. Anyways, these are 2 that came in. This has more of that painted on finish. You might see me do a video on how to take this down without using any type of abrasives. So this is one of the stock styles. This is more of a walnut style, or a walnut. It's not style, it's walnut. Same general shape. This one has a higher comb. This one's flat. This one's has sling swivels. This one had sling swivels. The only other difference is this one has something of a groove up here for mounting a front sight, which is not present. This one has nothing like that. So I'm assuming it does have some discoloring here, so I'm assuming there was a clamp on or something of that nature. I don't know. But I'm just gonna take that one there apart. The only other difference is this one has a blue trigger, and that one's got a nickel colored trigger. I just tried to show you what these are like inside. I've had a couple of these over the years, running and everything. They're very nice shooters. They do feel like a full-size rifle because this is a fairly chunky receiver. And they point very well. They're very nice handling guns. And with such a large action here, it's very, it just dampens recoil. Like, it's very, you can feel recoil, but you can't, it's obviously not pushing or anything, you just know that it's going on. So, anywho's, enough rambling. I've not been inside these particular ones. I'm just going to take this one quick to show you. So, here's sear just dropped by pulling this out a little bit. And you might be thinking, can I ever 3D print one of these magazines? And the answer to that is no, because these are very thinly walled steel magazines, and they are just not, you don't have the tolerance with a 3D printer to make it work, like actually hold cartridges. You could probably make one up to put it in to use as a single shot tray though, so then you could just drop it in and go, but that could be a project for somebody else down the line. Doing this. That's your main screw there. It just falls out. So, rotate it. There we go. See, that's just what I was pushing on in there. Front screw. Rear screw seems to be pretty captive in there. Your magazine release is right here. You can see it right down through. It's got a little pull spring built in, and it's pinned in place. Excuse me. Trigger assembly here. It's got a bit of a toggle here. There's your sear. Right here, that's lifting. Head of this little lug here. And this is all pinned in place. I'm not taking this apart. I know I'd probably lose a little patience doing it. Just trying to get all back together. So yeah, so that is that. Stock's straightforward enough. And that leaves us with receive. So the barrel has twin pinning here. Hold that on. So then that's too straightforward. Your safety is this thing here, which you just, in the gun, you just rotate until it clicks or it doesn't click. And out of it, you can just rotate the whole thing, but take it apart, you just rotate the main cap, which is knurling on it. There's your guide, rod, and dual springs. Very very submachine gun like. It's not a submachine gun, but it's very similar to that. And you can just feel with this. So the safety is just rotating this into a position. After that, pull the bolt back, unscrew the knob. There's the bolt. Outside of that, it's nothing outside of the barrel. Barrel serves as the feed lips in here. I don't know if the camera picked this up. You can see the tapering on it. This is all integral to the barrel, so it's quite literally just a steel tube, and then the barrel's in there, and the magazine has a hard shelf to sit against. And the bolt face on it. There's the firing pin. Red on it is for letting you know if it's cocked or not. But that is quite literally it. You got a little rotating or spring-loaded piece here, which is a little pin keeping it in, and a pull spring behind it. Other than that, that is it. This is all of a couple of pieces. Very, very simple gun to get in and out of. And then just put it all back together. This. The only notable thing is making sure that it stays lined up. Handle back on. Plugs in. Goes forward. Get our springs. And just feel for it. There it is. That. Put the trigger assembly back in. So. There, into there. There. And pull this a little bit now. So, cocked, fires, if anybody's wondering. 2 pounds. Little take up obviously, so 2-stage. 1.5 pounds. 1 3/4 pounds, so right in there. So yeah, that's a very simple semi-auto 22. Safety's good, and it is full size, full length. Got a little weight to it. Not uncomfortable. Like it's, you can just know, okay, yeah, it feels like a gun. Very nicely built. Said I'm just on the fence if I want to order some magazines or something like that, or maybe somebody has them and they can get a deal on it just without the magazine. So, anywho's, hopefully that's interesting. Thanks for watching.